Wow, wow, wow. Right, we're on the final boss. I couldn't quite finish it last night. Oh, sorry, we've got to interrupt your song. Your song. Let's see if it puts us exactly where we saved. It'd be tricky. We know pretty much how to beta. It's just doing it. Oh shit. No, so it's not saved our settings, which is kind of annoying. He's doing this every attempt. Oh, Snake, what the bloody hell, man? Ooh. Don't equip that shit. Boom, 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 boom. Snake, get behind the tree. What a thrill. No. Why? They're behind this tree. Stupid bullshit. Yes, what a thrill. Where is she? Uh-oh, there she is. I see you over there. Oh, yes. I did read that. That looks stupid. But more, I mean, there's a snow one. Did I get the snow one? I did. We can be like, bow wow. I see you there. Can I get you in the head with my gun? Ha 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 ha. Wee! Yeah, that was pretty good. Who's over there? I see you over there. Can you see me? I hear you running around. I see you there. Come on, poke yourself out. Ouch! We've been rumbled. she pretty fucking much got us there. We're certainly doing a lot better. Let's not be too cheesy. That seems like a really boring, cheesy way of winning.
Let's see what you're made of.
No, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to go round up the side. No.
Run quick.
Yeah, that's what you do. What a thrill!
Here I come.
No, Snake!
Run quick. A grenade. I can't see. Brace yourself.
Oh, I'm not getting these now. I was getting them last night.
Move or you're dead.
Right, we've nearly got her. Just need like a couple more good ones.
Brace yourself.
No, Snake! Why aren't you getting her with your fisticuffs?
Move or you're dead.
Idiot. What a thrill!
A grenade. Here I come. 5 more minutes.
No, Snake! Get up!
Run quick.
Yes, I think I got her. Yes, and we got the Snake uniform. Wow, wow, wow. You can leave that facepaint on. We did it, Nikita. Now like 55 hours of ending.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Ooh, nice gun.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me.
Why are you
now.
wearing that silly face paint?
Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Am I supposed to press a button? Oh, yes. No? Uh... I'm not sure if I actually pressed anything for that, but... Now you have the horse. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, the game's not made a lot of sense for most of it, so whatever. I love that after all the failing last night, and I was like, well, tomorrow I'll try it again, and I do it first time. Quite convincingly.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay?
No, not really.
Snake?
Yeah.
I want to close the door. It's causing drag.
I told you you could trust me.
It's not over yet. He's able to take out aircraft engines with a revolver.
Ocelot! We're not done yet!
Fucking love Ocelot. Actual mentalist. Why did I leave that stupid face paint on him? It's ruining the cutscenes.
Too heavy!
Yeah, that whole extra man has ruined everything. Although in fairness, it's also lost an engine. Great. I love it.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
A bit late to be remembering them. You probably should have remembered them fucking 12 hours ago when we started the game.
I've picked up a few new moves.
Like pulling out a gun in a fist fight.
It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Hello. I'm alright, thanks. How you doing? Naked on. Oh yeah, what's that?
What do you say to one last showdown? Yeah, all right.
Oh yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know which gun it's in now. I definitely don't know now.
What's your name? Snake. No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours? John. Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
He's like, hee hee hee, my name's not really John. Just trolling us a lot at the end.
Come on!
Yeah. I should have changed the camouflage. Never mind. Did we pick right? Does it matter? I got the right one, I think. Or maybe it doesn't matter, and you always get the right one. Oh,
It's a blank.
it probably doesn't matter then. Or there's a different cutscene either way.
That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
You crazy, crazy bastard.
Give me a hand! Whoa! Come on, pull up!
Stupid face paint. Look at my face.
sure did.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
Hang out at the edge. Open the door, hang out, use your
They're gonna shoot us down.
rocket launcher.
We were
Easy.
so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs, they're turning back!
We've been plot armored. Yay! No, I mean, it makes sense. That was the deal.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Yay, winner! Yeah, that door being opened is probably creating a fair amount of drag. And that plane is just unnecessarily big anyway. Yeah, we've only got like 2 hours of cutscenes to go.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
You think they'd get changed into something less
Or a
mission-y?
proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
You're never going to get that wine stain out of the carpet.
Open your heart and
Well, this is awkward. Oh my god, she's gone! Was she a triple, quadruple spy all along?
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
No, I was tricked and bamboozled.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry. The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy.
He's working for everyone.
The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me.
She's a spy for everyone.
Philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between
Is
the
she
US
really
and
just for
Soviet
China,
Union
or is that another layer?
We couldn't
Who
let the
knows?
Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Vulcan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake.
He wasn't bothered.
She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
Yeah. A good spot. Very
But I can't do it.
something you wouldn't notice unless
Not
you knew.
because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
That's good. It self-destructed when the tape finished. Good design.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Actually, a title somewhere. Is there somebody in America called Big Boss? Or is that just in this world?
You are a true patriot.
Everybody clap for Snake.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Vulcan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time.
Oh, but they didn't get it.
Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Vulcan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it.
Did it give me a prompt to press the button, or is it like a bonus prompt? Because if so, whoops, I didn't see it.
The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier.
Like, you can't just leave
But as a woman.
weapons in the cemetery. People could find them. Children go there.
She was
A
forbidden to
child
tell
could
you
find
this.
that and pick it up.
And that's why she told me. Snake. History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story. Her
Oh, I saw the
debriefing.
ghost of Sorrow during the torture scene.
Your heart.
He gave me a code to open the door.
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
F in the chat for a true patriot. You're right, guns are everywhere. Oh, lazy cutscene. Look at this. It's just text. I'm not reading all that. Moving way too quick. Big boss establishes Foxhound. The Les Infanterie Blood Project. Snake! And we come full circle to the first game. Oh, I didn't see a video get shared because I've got links blocked in chat.
They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know. Son, you'd better take it all. They'll tell you what they know, but they won't show. Oh, I've got something in my throat.
Let's get out of here.
I need to be
Can we skip this?
while I suffer. Son, you've got a way to kill.
House of Dank.
Picking on you still, but they don't know. Son, you'd better wait to shine. They'll tell you what is yours, but they take mine. Oh, I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Oh, there's a hole inside my bones. I need to stay afloat for the sun.
What's it called?
Now to a developing story that's raising a lot of questions tonight. The Pentagon monitoring a I have no idea. All right. Ladies and
Look, Kojima, your credits are too long. Make them end. I'm just gonna out F4 your credits, Kojima, and you're not gonna like that. You mean Chinese spy balloon Gear Solid? This one. Okay.
now to a developing story that's raising a lot of questions tonight. The Pentagon monitoring a spy balloon flying at high altitude over the United States.
I have no idea what this thing is.
A strange object in the sky, filmed by a member of the public in rural Montana.
We've heard of spy planes and spy satellites, but spy balloons? Well, the Pentagon says the Chinese government has one over the U.S. right now.
Fact is, we know that it's a surveillance balloon.
Ted, the Chinese are coming. All right, where are they?
We'll take care of it.
Take care of it.
That is a US F-22 fighter jet streaking
We're checking Twitter on several different official. Oh. Oh. I believe it just happened there.
It certainly is.
As it split into several different pieces.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
News at 11, the Pentagon now tracking a second Chinese spy balloon. What the heck is that? Not the moon.
Another Chinese surveillance balloon is now flying over the U.S.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out.
That's some quality editing.
Those two are still alive. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Mr. President.
I see. It all makes sense. It's all Kojima's doing. Well, that was interesting. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I would say of the 3 first games, Metal Gear Solid 1 has aged the best, for sure. Second one had a sort of dodgy. The start of Raiden's bit is kind of a bit dodge because it's a bit boring. At the end is quite good. There's a lot of plot though. It lasts for fucking ages. And Snake Eater is good, but it felt like they skimped a lot, saved money a lot. The cutscenes are all really boring. Yeah, I'm not really don't fancy watching videos at the moment. I want to play some games. Maybe one day I'll set aside time to watch videos. I haven't played Unmetal. I did have a look because I think you mentioned it before. Looks cool. Assuming I looked at the right one, of course. Yeah. It looks pretty good. I'm going to jump on Duck Station and play another classic PlayStation 1 game. Change my stream information. Yes, no problem. I'm still relatively new to streaming, so I'm just weird. That's why I've not allowed links in the chat. I'm just wary of people posting dodgy links. I'm not saying that you will, but I know that some people will. Yes, I did see that. I just got rid of my PS5. Well, I say my PS5. I rented a PS5 to play Rebirth, which was disappointing. My PS4 was in storage. Pretty much just a PC gamer at the moment. Here's a classic Konami game. They made this before they made Metal Gear Solid. It's got nothing to do with Metal Gear Solid. I remember enjoying it a lot when I was younger. I'll leave the intro on there. That's kind of cool. And the music's quite fun. I want to get all the nostalgia. I want to see if this is as good as I remember, or if it's not as good as I remember. This is basically like, how to describe it, like a roguelike Pokemon game. Sadly, he is dead. You must be 15 to enter the Death Tower. Yes, the plot allows us to enter the tower now. Oh my god. I forgot the weird angel baby character creation. What's the character creation? Your name. We can design your name. The you'll be born under can only be determined by God. Please hurry up and decide. I want to finish my job and take a nap. Decide on a name? Yes. Got to be. I don't think we can fit in wind, so just Chi will do. I will be Chi. Yes. Your new life is about to begin. You're in life. Blah 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 blah. So you're positive. Make every effort and live life happily and joyfully. Bliss. Or else. Kojima, is that you? Oh, right, yeah. We start the story when we're actually born. Reese, you did well. He's a boy. Ah, he looks just like me. You thought of a name? Let's see. How does horse sound? That sounds stupid. There's a name better fits him. Got it. Gee, how's that? Yes, it's a good name. This god had already picked that name for him a long time ago. Yes. He's dead. Yeah, what's the matter, Nico? He is teasing me. Isn't she? A man must take good care of women. Based. At least the story moves on at a pace. Not a Kojima story because it's not 200 hours of cutscenes. What if Guy made it to the top level? What? Oh yes. I was the only one that could possibly make it to the top. Guy. Huh? What's the matter? My necklace. It broke. Means he's dead. It's anime rules. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Kojima loves a bit of cutscene. Not the spinning pentagram! It can only mean one thing. I don't know what that is. It means it. Been decades since it rained like this in the desert city of Monsbaya. There's one tough woman. Must be worried sick about those strange occurrences the day before yesterday. That ancient tower Guy went to. Don't be silly, Grandpa. Wreath is a woman after all. Can't you see that she is worried out of her mind about her husband? That it's just enough to keep those tears back? Guy? No. It's Guy's familiar. Got Guy's Monster Tamer's collar on him. Why is it familiar with Guy's collar here with no sign of Guy? I mean, kind of obvious, isn't it? I played this game so much when I was younger. I thought it was great. I wasn't very good at it. I have since learned a few tricks of it. We'll put them to the test this time. I probably will save state in the tower to avoid, like, annoying death. Just because when you die, you either lose everything, or you load the game before you died and do the entire thing again. And we're going to be here for months if I if I do it that way. I'll try not to be too obnoxious about it, but... So basically, you climb the tower. Each time you enter the tower, you start your level is reset to 1, and your level grows as you climb the tower. But any Pokemon you bring with you, and I know they're not Pokemon, they're monsters or familiars, but we're just going to call them Pokemon because that's what they are. Your Pokemon level up, and their level doesn't reset, so they gradually get stronger. Get up! Today is your 15th birthday. The day that we can risk our life in the tower. Yep. The priest is already here. Get up and greet him. I have no idea. Thanks again for waking him up every morning. Mention it. He'll never get up until I get a good kick into him. Oh, you've grown up considerably since I last saw you. Because you never come to the temple at all, do you? Why are your eyebrows 6 feet long, you weirdo? I hear from Reith that you want to go to the monster tower. Oh, you're 15 today, you're old enough to go kill yourself. Here, just a moment, I've got a prayer for you. There. Bonk. There you go, we're done. So you say you look as if you want to go to the tower right this moment. The tower is dangerous. Do you want me to give you information on the specifics of the tower? Maybe? No. Sure, I remember. Okay, just tell me something. Just in case we've forgotten anything. When entering the dungeon of the tower, you'll be able to obtain rare items and monster eggs. Yeah, we get that. If you bring that back with you, you'll be able to exchange those for money. But the tower is a monster nest. Danger will always follow you. You may be an adult now, but in the eyes of the veteran hunters, you're still a kid. Whether or not you can survive the dungeon all depends on your ability to control the monsters. That's the quality your ancestors had. You were born with those skills, apparently. You have to have monster eggs hatch and train the young monsters to fight for you. In other words, the key to your success depends on how well you can train monsters to fight for you. As you know, you can also sell monsters, but they're not as valuable as the unhatched monster eggs. Also, the value of the eggs themselves can differ. Give some thought to which eggs you want to use as your monsters, which you want to sell. Okay, do you understand this point? Yes. Next point. There are 3 secrets to the tower. First, it's said that you will always get lost when first entering the tower. Why do you think this is? There's a spell cast in the inner structure that the interior will change. Basically plot. This is the first secret. Even the warriors that repeatedly challenge return only after reaching the lower levels. Because there is a spell cast at the entrance to reduce the power of human beings, but everyone starts at level 1 each and every time. More plot things. Last secret is what you have. If you try to enter with too many items, the entrance to the tower will close, not allowing you to enter. Probably because it's the monster tower, a place where monsters with empty hearts rest. That's plot reasons. Yes. I think you can go in with 4 or 5 items? I'm thinking it's 4. You want to go after all that? Yes. Something I told you, I heard from Guy. Think of it as your father telling you and don't forget it. This is a magic collar that used to belong to your father. Any tame monster with this around its neck will come to help you wherever you are in the tower. When you find an egg and it hatches, put this on the monster. With the memento of his father, the great monster tamer, in hand, the sun rises to the challenge to be the next great monster tamer. You're up in heaven, Guy would be proud to see his son develop into a great monster tamer. Let me go! I want to go to the tower! Great news. Means that now you're able to enter that tower you always wanted to go to. Yes. I'm going to the tower! Take this with you. Go do your best. Okay, so we do get a monster every run. There we go. Aren't you a monster tamer? Hey, don't be frightened. I'm not your enemy. Are you going in alone? Yes. Can't take this by yourself right now. You have a magic collar, don't you? I can smell it. Believe it or not, I once used to be a familiar for a great monster tamer. My master passed away, and now I'm a lonely familiar. People want to have nothing to do with me since I know the human language. That seems like it would be the opposite. I can't lower myself to become a monster now. They just live by instinct. Put your collar on me if you like. Yes. No, you look mean. No. Give me a name. Kuhn is fine. Oh, Master gave me the same name. By the way, E. Teach you many things about the tower. Let's go. So the first go to the tower is like tutorial, which is fine. But it's a tutorial up to a point, and then it's like, let's go. Now the adventure begins. Oh, before that, I have to tell you something important. So listen up and remember my words. The only time you can stop the adventure while you're within the tower is when you're in the elevator moving up to the next level. It erases the record of the tower from the adventure data that you loaded. Never ever press reset or turn the machine off. What you have done will be ruined. Handle the data with extreme caution during the adventure. He was saying you can save and quit the game when you're in the elevator. But you can't repeatedly load from it. Once you've loaded it, it automatically gets rid of it. It's just so that you can stop playing. Not a save point. Push square to select the lineup. That's good there. Okay, so the different things. These ones are kind of whatever. 3 is back up with magic, which means that the Pokemon doesn't attack the enemy. They basically buff your attack. Until you get like a little bit stronger, you probably want to use 4, especially for the first few levels. And you never want to go 5 because that just like hyper uses up their MP. And when their MP reaches 0, they faint. Or, you know, they can't do anything anymore. And that's not so good. Here's one of the sacred tips that I learnt. Obviously, each time you go to the tower, your mum gives you a pit fruit, which you can feed to a familiar to give them for 50 MP. But... No, I didn't mean to eat it myself. God damn it. Oh, it's good. Didn't waste it. Okay, fine. I don't know if it was use or give. If you give it to a familiar when they've got full MP, it'll, instead of increasing their MP, it will increase their max MP by 1. Means you can gradually, over time, buff their stats. Places you've been to once before are shown on the green map. Select button gives you the whole view. The shining yellow dot on the map is us. Blues are items, pinks are traps, greens are elevators, and reds are monsters. Familiars have red lights too because we are also monsters ourselves. Press the directional button while pressing triangle only to change direction. That's so you don't move. The ball that has magic inside. You can use the magic in the ball, but after you use all the magic power, it just becomes a regular ball. When you become able to tell the magic balls from regular ones, you will see the remaining power after the name. A number like 5, that shows how many times you can use them. Once you get to your weapons and armor, you have to put them on, otherwise they won't work. +1 after the name means the weapon has an additional power of 1, but a -1 means there is a weakened power as well. Run with the directional button while pressing O. Oh, it really sprints here as well. Don't want to run too much. You can lift the object placed next to you, your hex, by pressing X while you're pressing O. You'll not lose turns with this motion. Put the object which you lifted, press X. Oh, that translation is a bit iffy. You want to throw it, press X while you're pressing O. An easy enemy, you can push them aside by continuing to press the directional button. Yeah, translation's a bit dodgy there. An angle, the camera view will rotate left to right by pressing L1 or R1. You want to change the angle, press L2 while you're pressing triangle. Put on the shield. What we got on the lineup? We'll put it on 3. Go next to us. Egg. Hatch familiar from an egg. Select an egg and heat it up it. And press X is incubated, and once it gets warmed up, completely a familiar will be born. Better to hatch them at home. Familiar born at haunts the shed will go home with Chi after leaving the tower. The one that was born in the tower will leave from the bag. They don't have any attachment to Chi's house. No problem, it's a dirty hovel, right? Bring back some eggs if we want to increase the number of familiars. So never hatch an egg in the tower, it's just a silly idea. Up from the ones the least MP consumption. Mixed magic increases attacking ability. Direct attack is physical force. And direct magic will use most 8 MP. And then it's fire, water and wind, and it's a triangle. Familiars help Chi according to general strategies. Change the content of your strategy with change II. Done that. And also give detailed orders at each turn. Damage is greater when you attack from a high position. Let's avoid fighting at lower positions as much as possible. Place enemy monsters and attack with X. G has nothing to do. If you want to recover HP at a grip, press triangle while you're pressing circle. Make you skip your turn as long as you want. You have to be careful, our MP is going down in the meantime. Don't stand on the trap. Monsters can get caught on these traps too. Once you find the traps, you can deactivate them by swinging in front of the trap. With the traps that are found using items, you have to be careful and swing once, or your one step will activate the trap. Not what it means. I'll just avoid the traps. Familiars have to eat something to restore HP. MP can be consumed by walking. Once it's gone, you won't be able to move at all. If I can't move, you'd be in trouble, right, Chi? Really how to restore HP. Give them food. Press R2, L2, blah, 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 blah. You start off with one collar, you can get a second collar, so you can summon 2 familiars at a time, which is quite cool. And then you can also fuse them, and then it'll give let you put good stats onto like badly statted ones, and put good abilities onto bad ones, and then you can make some really overpowered shit. No. Don't quit. Oh, a troll. Ugh. Yeah, good job, idiot. Now we're stuck in this room. At least until that does. Yes, I should. Just in case. Just in case. Ideally, I would like to make sure every play through the tower is successful in some way. If we do that, but let them hit us, it's not going to go well. Blue sand. Ah, yes. Sand. So blue and red sand make your shields and swords more powerful, respectively. And it's permanent. So you want to find a decent sword and shield to have as your dedicated one. But not just any, because there are traps which, like, remove attack bonuses on your weapons and armor. So you want to get specifically, like, a mirror shield or another kind of shield which, and maybe a diamond sword which aren't affected by those traps. Hey, you bastard. Also, we don't want to be using up the sand early because at home you've got a chest, and if you put items in that chest, it increases the spawn rate of that item in the tower, which is obviously incredibly overpowered for certain items, because it stacks up to 3 times. So we basically want 3 of every overpowered item in the chest, so that they appear more often. Ooh, the elevator. Do we want to go now? Not yet. We want to loot all the chisel. Wands are good because they increase the damage of magical attacks when your familiar puts them on you, but you can't increase their attack power. Except for the training wand, which is therefore the best weapon in the game. Because it also can't be affected by the traps. No, not quit. Oh good, you can just go back. I'm not going to ask you every single time, but I guess you have to. What's that one do? Make the current floor entirely visible. I mean, it's not that useful. Not yet. There's only one way to leave the tower, and you have to find a wind gem. Which is one of the things you want to fill up your home chest with the most as quick as possible, so that you can actually find them more often. What's this item? Not you. Huh. Oh, it must just be the dead body. That Palumpa is like the Magikarp of this game. Like the shit version. Lever fruit. We found the elevator, but we want to find more loot. Bum, bum, bum. We're not going to get lucky and find a training one that early. Much as I'd like it to be the case. Oh, more blue sand. If we can get out of here, that's 2 blue sands for the blue sand pile. That relies on us finding a wind gem. No. Should be default on no, not yet. A good thing. And the point of the game is to get to the top. But you can improve the town and everything. And like to get best ending, you have to romance all 8 women that are possible to romance, which is standard Japanese. Could it be? No. We're off. I want the wind gem. Give it to me. Thank you. Oh, it's a wind crystal. Yours. That's the item you can use to escape the tower, which means this is already a pretty successful first go in. And we want to take as much stuff with us as possible. We found an egg. It's probably a rubbish egg, because it's the tutorial egg. If we can find anything else, another wind crystal, that would be good. Then that'll increase the amount of wind crystals we find in total. I'm not sure why they put that in as an actual mechanic. But I wish I'd known it when I was younger. Oh, gold sword! Oh! That's, other than the training one, this is the best weapon in the game. So it's the second best weapon in the game. So we've actually just achieved pretty good stuff. Because it's a gold sword. Gold can't be rusted by the rust traps, so you want that. Pretty good. So I got too excited about that. But it's one of the main items you want to acquire. And we got it in our first run. Where are we missing? We already found? Yeah, we already found the elevator. Oops. Yuck. Pretty dangerous. How are we doing mana-wise? Oh, we've got plenty left. Because we're doing, magic rather than physical attacks. Well, there's quite a few monsters around here. No, not quit. Not if we're doing this well. I mean, it's relative. You can only do so well on your first run. That's the problem. These ones are strong against fire. So we tend to get blitzed by these. Ah! Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I'm glad it is. Okay. So I'm going to try not to do do that too much, but we need to respect everything. That enemy's kind of tough, so we want to change the AI and go more direct. Is he going to die? He is quite close to dying. What's the tumna fruit do? Turns into a frog. We don't want that. Where is the treasure? We do have this. Yes, we'll tag up. That'll get us through. Yeah, we'll go this way. It's not a race to the top of the tower. We actually just want to get as much loot as possible. Get away from that thing. Oh crap, we're in trouble. Ugh. Balloon's strong. Because we're only level 4 and we're on floor 5, so stuff's getting tricky. It might be the case that we have to see if we can make it to that treasure room and then leave. Oh shit, a balloon's coming. Shit! Please give us goodies. A room full of things. An iron sword. Oh, if that was... That's a... The wood shield. Ah. I was going to say, if that's a diamond shield, we've got the perfect first run. Oh my god, there's all of the monsters in here. That's a get out of here situation. We're level 5, we've got some good stuff. It's time to get out. Oh, hi, Chi. Fire. Do we want that? We'll sell that. We'll keep that. Because we want to put things that we want to find a lot of in the chests. We'll keep it. Sell that. We'll sell that. Well, we need to keep a shield. Keep this one. Everything else we'll keep. Yes. Yeah, it can only bring 5 items in, and that includes the Pokemon. Familiars. Pokemon. It's Pokemon. Almost high noon. Hurry up and get up. Yeah. We won't hatch it, because it's shit. But we will collect them. I'm sure it'll have a use as well. Is there a point to it? No, that's not the chest we want. Again, for waking him every morning. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, we can do it with a wood shield, I think. Do we? I can't remember. I can't remember if it's a wood shield or a diamond shield that you want it. Oh, Mr. Isaac, who lives in front of the pond, drop by. Oh, do we have to? You speak to her and you get the pitter. We want to put things in the safe. Blue, blue. That way, all of these things will drop more often, including the blues, most importantly. I can't remember if wood shields are an alternative to the diamond shield. Because the traps that reduce the thing are specifically rush traps, so I don't think it would affect wooden shields, which essentially would make wood shields like really good. Just slow starting defense. I tell whom you as this fountain. We do want to do some of the stuff. This Isaac person. Nobody around here? I'm just going to go to the tower and still until plot advances. What we're mainly interested in anyway. Doing the tower. But hopefully we can find a wind crystal. Hopefully we can find 2 wind crystals. It's not useful finding just one, because we need to increase the number in our chest at home. We want to... We want to immediately raise his max MP by 1. Stop flapping the air. Go on back up. And equip those. Oh, hello. This is no tutorial area anymore. This is real life. Shit. Oh, no! We're going to get completely ruined here. Yeah, change your mind. That's a bit of a harsh way to start, getting ambushed by 2 trolls. I now put it back. That could have been disastrous. Insta-troll. So you do kind of want to level yourself up on the lower levels without wasting too much time, because obviously your familiar loses MP all the time. Just money, boring. It's eggs and wind crystals and sand. Oh, lean. What was that? I seem to remember that being good. Oh, no. No, that's the bad one. Terrible one. You don't want that one. So I lied when I said there's only one way of exiting the tower. There's 2. But the other way is so bad that you would never do it. And that it sacrifices a familiar to let you escape. But permanently sacrifices it. You would never do it. God damn it, Chi, you're missing! That's why it's taking so long. Where's my fucking familiar gone? Well, Kuhn appears to be having a good fight somewhere. Is he getting ruined? He's getting ruined. Oh, that's why, because he's set to that. Well, because that little fuck up, I'm going to go to the start. His own fault for running off like a dipshit. Didn't realise he was going to actually be stupid. Not losing a run to that shit. All it would mean is loading the game and starting that again, so there's no point. We may as well just save state that. We'll try this again, but with less stupidity. Oh, the trolls have gone that way. It'll be all the same items anyway. Boom, 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 boom. You want to get to like level 2 or 3 before you leave floor 1, otherwise you might... Because on floor 2 there's usually some like plot related or story related thing to do with other people in the village. And sometimes it's a fight with somebody that is definitely more powerful than you if you don't level up or have good equipment. And then the game's just like, ha ha ha, you're dead already. Oops, didn't mean to go down there. Must have been what happened to Kyun last time. Right, we wanted to come to this bit to loot all the stuff anyway. Weak ball. You have weak balls, sir. Oh, everyone's lining up for a fight now. Come on! Bring it on! Might just be a style thing. The wood shield looks kind of crap, but the mirror shield or the diamond shield look pretty good. No, I don't think the wood shield's invulnerable to it. I think it's just the diamond or mirror shield you want. It'd be a bit much to give you the wood shield very early on, and it technically be like the best shield. Ruth glasses. Okay, well we've looted everyone else, and now we can rest on. Whoops. Hopefully we can get some eggs. Then we'll be able to get some more. We didn't check down here, did we? More, oh, there's nothing here, that's why. There's some more familiars. His Cutin is good. He's just sort of like above average. There's some real good other ones. I do really like in this that money is in its own separate inventory slot. It doesn't take up anything. I hate it in games when money counts in an inventory slot. You're like, oh, I want to take all these lovely goodies as well. Yeah, this is like our main rival. He's called Gosh. I imagine he speaks like James from Team Rocket. Oh, it's just Chi. Feel lonely and want my help, don't you? You wish to stay close to me? I feel lonelier with you next to me. How rude. Your speech and behavior are not very courteous. Not allowed any more. We shall battle right now. Yes. If you're not powerful enough here, then he just beats you and then your run's done. Because he is quite tough. But a couple of good hits. I'll give you this herb. Guess I'll let my guard down a little. But 1 win and 0 losses for you. I'll be back. And very, very, very rarely, like 1% of the time, he might drop an egg when he leaves. It's like basically impossible luck. I remember it happening once, so I assume it can happen. It's similar to the Pit of Fruits raising max MP if it's full. You give him healing herb when his HP is full. His max HP goes up. It's all about the long game. Yes, I don't think there's actually any items here. Just a lol floor. Uh-oh, this room looks fun. Right, he's asleep, which is good, because he's normally one of the more dangerous ones. Oh my god, there's two of them. Kyun, what do we do? Suggest we retreat and change to full-on attack. Not the full-on attack. It might have been better for you to attack the one I was attacking, but okay, this works. It's also going a lot less bad than I thought it would. I guess because he's leveled up a bit. I still can't believe we got a gold sword in our first run. LOL. Kazakhstan. Increases attacking power. Is it permanent? I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe? Probably not. I don't know if I'm going to get best ending. It takes like an inordinate amount of time to romance all 8 women. Like it takes a lot of time. We might want to take a medicinal herb back though. We can put it in the chest. Because the ability to acquire lots of things that raise your max HP of familiars is going to be quite good. And also, you know, if you need healing, use them for what they're supposed to be used for. Might be it, this floor. Kind of a boring floor. Do do do, ba da ba bum 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 bum. Yeah, so some monsters have innate abilities, which, and it might be, you know, I think there's a turtle one, or there's something that would appear to look like it's quite defensive, and its innate ability is it doubles its defense stat, which is obviously awesome. But if you then merge that with another one that's got like its innate ability is it's got double its attack, and it gets both abilities, and then it just becomes fucking a walking brick house that kills everything. Or you can go for the ability which doubles max health, and then it just becomes a fucking actual tank. There's some crazy stuff you can do. Alright. Level 4. Go in front. I like you being in front. If we've got the gold sword, the only thing better is the training wand, which, as much as I keep hoping it's not going to be that. Training wand is pretty rare. The training wand basically combines the benefits of the gold sword with the benefits of wands, which is that it can't be attack can't be reduced permanently. It can be boosted with red sand, and it boosts your magic attack power. So it's just ultimate. Restore could be good, potentially. Yeah, especially if that's going to happen. You dunderhead. I mean, we might have had something that heals poison. Yeah, we did. But that'll heal by itself anyway. But we are officially stupid. we just let it poison wear off when we've got an antidote. I can just say he deserves it. Gotta say, loot's kind of boring. I think that first time it does give you sort of better loot chances. It feels like, anyway. Ooh. Now we've got to find a wind crystal. We've got an egg. There's me complaining about the loot. We got an egg. Eggs are not as common as you'd think for a Pokemon style game. You see an egg, you almost want to leave the tower straight away because you've got one. We'll go up. I think we've exhausted all the treasure on this floor. It gets tricky from here. Well, only because it's... Oh, yeah, that doesn't help, does it? We spawn in actual trouble. You might want to... Do we have any magic? Weak. Come on, Damas. Need everybody to hit their attacks. Yeah, we got out of that. I don't know if the weak ball helped. Probably not. Might have shaved a couple of damage off. Oh. Oh, it's a wind crystal. Look at that. Amelia Bell. Iron sword, trap, loop. Malicious bell. Do we want that? Probably not. Look at that cheeky trap there. I'm going to save here. We're going to be greedy and continue on for a bit. But we've got an egg. I mean, we haven't really got anything other than the egg. Get a second wind crystal? No, asking for the first one is a bit much. Ah, shit. Wonder what's in the egg. It could be something rubbish. I mean, we can actually see what it is now. We want to forgo some money. We've got the truth glasses. Oh, it's a Palumpa egg. It's rubbish. Whoa. You get hit, but for quite a lot if you have the height disadvantage. We want to... That way we can both attack. I think. No. Doesn't work like that. Oh, he's kind of low. Of course, if he dies, then he doesn't die. He's just unconscious. It just means that we'll probably leave straight away. Oh, this guy's a fucking pain in the ass. Fortunately, the things it's split off from it are very weak. This floor's shite. There's nothing on it. We said that before when we got an egg. Can we do it this time? Can we go over 2 eggs? We have something that's not a Palumpa egg. Wish I hadn't truth glassed it now. Now I'm just disappointed. Oh no, not this again. Do I have anything I can do to help him? Oh, I do have that. I wanted to bring it back, but probably better to stop him dying. Come back, you bloody coward! I want nothing to do with you, Mr. Balloon. You can... Right, we're not forgetting this time, but god damn it, you idiot. Ba-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-bum-bum. I mean, it wasn't the most incredible floor, 5. I saw a sand. It does really start to get difficult here for like a early run. Obviously, you've just got to keep going because it levels up your familiars, and that makes it easier. White sand. Oh, that's the shit sand. All the sands, we get the rubbish one. I mean, it's not rubbish, but worse than the other ones. Oh, he's on that. That's not good. I'm in trouble. They're not all... things that broke up, are they? But they are. Good. Good. That could have been bad. Well, he's kind of running low on health and MP. That's problematic. It might be time to leave. We can use this. Goodbye, I guess. I guess his planet needed him. We will use hacks to reset. I don't know. We're still kind of in trouble though. Yeah. That was really stupid. Yeah. For that, I'm going to go ahead and use that. We should have left before. I risked it too much. Anything we got on this floor, you're not allowed now. Oh, it'd be terrible if I wasn't using save states. I'll be losing every single run to some stupid idea I've had. And then it wouldn't be fun for me, it would be stressful. I want to have a good time playing an old game. Limit or Rome. Sick. Yeah, we got nothing good this run, really. Not even going to keep that. We've already got one. We don't need more than one. Yes. At least we got good money now. I don't think you can actually buy anything in the shop. Tends to not have anything in it. Get up. Get out. Isaac lives by the fields where there is a windmill. Yes. See, that's not what he told me the first time. Save the data. Got 5k. I'll go speak to the guy. Pretty sure I remember what he wants. Everybody just wants me to collect something from the tower. He'll be like, oh, something in the tower on floor X. Kill it and pick up the item it had. Mr. Isaacs lives near the windmills. Here's the windmills. Where's Mr. Isaacs? Are you Mr. Isaacs? Yes. I broke Guru's oil pots. The windmill won't work without it. Windmills used to grind wheat. For 100 years, windmills have been so useful for the town. But all of a sudden, its wings stopped. All we need to do is pour some of Guru's oil on the axle, but I broke the pot. The magic pot produces oil on its own. Can't make it without the pot. Legend says when Guru's oil pot was found, there was another pot at the 15th floor. The 15th floor is a place where few have reached. Do you think you could go for me? I give you a reward, of course. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to get to floor 15 for a while. But we have spoken to you as requested by Mother. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. We didn't find any blue sand in that run. Despite the fact we've got 2 in the chest. I promise it works. I've been told. The internet says so. He's not doing too bad, is he? That's looking pretty good. He's kind of... like, he's above average, but there's plenty of monsters better than him. Like, you can certainly reach the end of the game using him. You don't want to just get to the end of the game, you want to smash the game to pieces. There's some real vicious stuff on the higher floors. But the lower floors have got some good stuff as well. That Flaming Knight is quite a good one. And similar to Pokemon, some monsters evolve when they reach a certain level. I think this actually predates Pokemon as well. 97? I'm sure Pokemon Blue and Red were like 98, 99? Could be wrong. So long ago, I don't remember. Ooh, sand. Red sand. Tempers a sword. Now, ordinarily we would use it on it because we do want to temper this sword because it's going to be our in-game sword. But we want to put the sand in the chest so that we can get more of it. And then if you've got good amounts of plus damage and plus defense on your weapon and armor, it doesn't matter if you start level 1. You'll still be hench. Always an iron shield. It's never the mirror shield. I didn't even bother going to the shop. As far as I remember, the shop in town sells nothing. You can't buy your way to anything. A lot of hoibage. Oh, we didn't go that way at the start. We do want to go that way. I want to get all the stuff from floor 1. Oh, hello. Might be a bit early to talk stuff, but this seems to be holding up pretty well for its age. Like, it's simple, but it has enough depth. Obviously, it's got all the story and the town stuff. You can upgrade stuff, build buildings for the town people. You can build a lot of stuff as well. Seems cool. You can get like casinos and racetracks that you can build. You funded all yourself with your crazy money adventures. But just this is quite a good game loop. Step back a bit. You're kind of getting in the way. Any other monsters? Kind of want to be level 3 before we go up, but if there's no more monsters, there's nothing we can do about it. Nope, no more monsters. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba. Save state here, just in case Gosh bests me in a duel. I mean, we don't have to duel him. I can just not piss him off. But it's just Chi. You feel lonely and want my help, don't you? But we've got to insult him at every possible opportunity because he's a big old dick. You're not allowed anymore in my duel. Oh no, I'll give you this herb. Guess I'll let my guard down a little. 2 wins and 0 losses for you. I'm not gonna keep this. Immediately raise your max HP. You got items on this floor. It's just fun time floor. Money, boring. No, we want money. We can buy things. It's mostly just town things. We can't buy things for us. We will want the expansions to the house. You can get store more monsters. But you know, we don't have many eggs. We've got 1. This is what we want an egg of, really. At level 20, these evolve into something that's like mega. And you can get the eggs on the first few floors. Bum, bum. Doo, doo, doo. Yes, much stronger. Ooh, much stronger. I want the shield. It's a copper shield. Can it be the mirror shield? Then we'll be lolling. Acid Rainbow. Ooh. Pretty good magic spell, that one. Coming useful if we get accosted by 75 enemies. I shoot. Can't remember if they get affected as well. I'll have to do a check later on exactly what can and can't be ruined by the rust traps. You've got to get something that can't be rust trapped. I think that's the only sort of unbalanced thing about the game, is that you're expected to get a decent weapon. And it's hard enough as it is, because if you die, you lose the weapon or reload the entire game. Not the entire game from the start, but obviously missed out on that entire playthrough of the tower. But each time you use sand increases the power of your sword by 1, let's say. It is 1. But a rust trap reduces the power of your sword and shield by up to 5. Or something like that. So it's like, I can't remember if it's 4 or 5. But that's just ridiculous. If you step on a couple of them, you're like, well, let's fuck this weapon, hasn't it? You've got to get a weapon that can't rust. Otherwise, there's no point. Oh. Wind crystal. We've got one already. We can find a second one. We'll be laughing. We want to put them in the chests so they drop more often. And then we can panic about finding them a bit less. But at the very least, we've got our guaranteed out. How to find some decent treasure. We mean eggs. Or a diamond shield. There's also an incredibly overpowered fruit you can find that we definitely want to put in the box to get more of. It when something eats it, it turns back into an egg, which sounds useless because why would you want your familiar to turn back into an egg? Until you realise you can throw it at an enemy, and they will turn into an egg, and then you can guarantee what that egg is. And you can give it, so you can throw it at something particularly powerful. You and you're blind, you fool. Gotta follow him because the dipstick is blind. Okay, he's fine now. Uh-oh. Ouch. That could have killed me outright. I'm a bit low on health. Can you take care of this one? Ba-da-ba-boop-ba-boop-boom. Egg. Egg, 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 egg. Egg, 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 egg. I'm saving for egg. have got an egg. I say eggs are rare and we found one every single run. It might be because we're generally doing quite well. I'm obviously less stupid than when I was a child. Although, save states do help a little bit, I must admit. Because I have died a few times. But we've just erased them from history. Egg, 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 egg. We don't have truth glasses, so it'll actually be a surprise this time. It'll probably be another Palumpa and we'll be really disappointed. Is there a bonus room here? No, it's just a hilarious loop-de-loop. Ah, this room is filled with monsters. Definitely safe state in this one. Well, this one's the more dangerous enemy. That's also asleep. Right, now you're out of the way. Let's have a look if this floor is any good. You are bloody annoying, aren't you? Does that mean he doesn't improve my attacks now? Is it permanent or is it temporary? I don't mean permanent. I mean for this dungeon. Well, that's bloody annoying, isn't it? Oh no, he still do that. Alright then. Oh god. Oh god. You take care of this one. Just want to look for loot. Oh, yes. Well, now we can go back and we can put that in the chest and it will drop more often. Nope, not going that way. There's an annoying blob. I don't like the blob. Got too much health and it's too annoying for me. Oh, good. Can we not be blind? Well, that was a waste of time. Bit of fruit. Yeah, we can bring it with us. Put it in the chest. Oh, apparently he wants to fight. Hmm. You. Yeah, you deal with them for a little bit. We can go up a floor, or we can continue looking here. And there's no point going up a floor, because there might still be stuff here. Going up will just put us against more dangerous shit. We're better off searching for stuff, and if we get into a tricky situation, just leave. I'm not fighting that shit, Q, and you deal with him. They're bloody annoying. Oh, you run away now, don't you? You come back here, you sons of bitches. Can you, now you're attacking. Go at the front. Good. I think that might actually be it for this floor. Oh god. Oh no, that's another one of the fake ones. Good. Let's see if we can find anything on this floor. We might be retreating quite sharpish. We can go up to the next floor, but I'm not sure we need to. 2 medicinal herbs. Could use 1 on Q once he's at full HP. If he gets to full HP. Oh shit. He's definitely not going to now. Yes. Floor may well be the last floor we get to. Good. Yep, especially if I do that. Good job. I mean, we got a wind crystal. And some medicinal herbs. I think it was a good trip. Again, if we put items in our chest at home, they appear more frequently in the tower, and it stacks up to 3 times. If we get the good items, we'll get the good items more often. Rid of that, and that. We'll put that in. I'll keep that just because I can't remember if that can be rusted. I'm not sure poison is as good as other attack spells, so we'll get rid of that one. Maneuver. I don't think that's going to be good for combat. It might be good for other things. But it's different to a Palumpa anyway. And then all the rest we're happy with. You should check the shop. I can't actually remember the shop does sell anything. Boom. I like the runs in this because they don't actually take too long to do. Yes. What is it? Open the safe. We put the red in, we put that in, we put that in for sure. That. That. We'll put that. No? We only put a certain amount of things in at the moment. Ooh, I think you might be right. At this point we can only put... You have to upgrade the house. What's most important? Well, these are all pretty important. Well, we don't have to go into the house straight away, so we'll go to the shop and we'll see. I might have a quick Google and check what can and can't be ruined. Dream... Best event? I think I already saved. Here we go. Shields can be tempered with blue sand. Wooden shield doesn't rust. Mirror shield doesn't rust. Diamond shield does not rust. The diamond shield is just good because it has a high starting defense. But we don't need to go for that. My shield does rust. But the wood shield doesn't rust. So we could theoretically do a wood shield run. But it might be a bit soon to be even considering that. Don't think you can buy it shit from anyone. I recall you've had your 15th birthday to officially become an adult, right? That'll be a brat forever, you know. I'll sell many buyers. I'm very thankful you'll sell. Music is pretty fucking trippy. You can just buy a copper sword so that you've got a shit sword to go in with. You can buy medicinal herbs though. So if you bugger up, you can go in with a sword. We can only go in with 5 things anyway, which will typically be your 2 familiars once you get the second collar. Sword and shield, and then like an item. It's kind of restrictive. You need to find the guy that upgrades houses. Oozes. This is one of the romanceables. You're right, I can't afford all of these things. Don't think this is where you upgrade the house. Somewhere else, I think. Hi, John Phoenix. How you doing? Oh, sorry, lady, I'm off. I'm just looking for the man that builds the houses. No, not this one. The doctors... That's the monster shop. Glad to hear it. The blacksmith. Vegetable houses. With assholes in. This looks like the one. Yeah, I played it a lot when I was younger. I thought I'd revisit it and see if it's as good as I remember or if it's rose-tinted glasses. He's a great warrior and tamer. What is it today? For me to build. Now we need to expand the house. It does seem it. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. I've been going back to do a lot of PS1 games. I was getting tired of all the modern gaming shit. Aside from indie games, they seem to be doing well, but all the AAA bullshit is just kind of tiring me out. So I was like, I'm just going to go back to the olden days. Because I'm an old man. In my day, you bought a game and it had everything in it. And it worked. Or it didn't. Final Fantasy VII didn't work when it came out. That was part of its charm. Playing a working FF7 was weird. I could, but I'm not really into speedrunning. I'm more into chill running. Just having a good old chill time. I have seen people doing speedruns of it. I've not watched them, I've just seen that they do it. I feel like I'd get too stressed out if I was speedrunning. I'd rage when something bad happened. I have enough rage at work. When I get home, I want to do fun stuff. Ooh, level 8. Level 8? Anything in here? Or is it just shit? I wish I knew about the fact that you could put items in your chest and it increased the drop rate in the tower. That would have changed everything when I was younger. Or Neko, is that... What game's that? Is that not true? I've read it. I don't know if it's true. The internet told me it was true. And why would I disbelieve the internet? Alright. I'll have a look. Oh, that's disappointing. You mean I've been hoarding these items for no reason? Well, that's very unfortunate. I don't know, though. I put a wind crystal in and now I got one straight away. I mean, probably coincidence. It's probably just like a selection of massive coincidences. Yeah. I believe it does it, so it must do it. You're gonna fuck this guy up again. He deserves it. In my head, he has the voice actor of James from Team Rocket. Oh, no, you beat me. Jesse, he won. That was my impression of James from Team Rocket. It was 100% accurate. I didn't know feeding them pitters and medical herbs when they're full increase the max. And that is true because it definitely does it, because it just did. That would have definitely helped me if when I was younger. He's always been James from Team Rocket. Even when I was younger, I was like, he's definitely James from Team Rocket. Well, I can't remember if this predates Pokemon. I was playing it for years, so irrelevant. Yes, please do. I'd like to learn everything about this. Rome herb heals blindness. Hmm. Oh shit! Hello. Is he on the floor above me? No, I'm just level 2. Go this way first. Ewan, I'm going to need you to handle this one. I mean, he should probably handle everything, because we're not going to get far up the tower anyway. He's probably not going to run out of mana either way we do it. Whoops. Just completely missed that. Is that right? I must have just got lucky then, because it's done it every single time. I mean, I say every single time. That was the third pitter I'd used from the house. So it's not that insane. Yeah, that'd be good. I don't know what to ask right now. At the moment, I'm just kind of trying to get more eggs, I guess. I want to get a flame egg, because I seem to remember the flame being pretty good. And just, you know, get a diamond shield? Get a mirror shield? Or I start work on using this wooden shield. Because you can't use any weapon or armor that's not rust proof, otherwise you're just gonna get trolled to death. You're gonna go, oh look, a rust trap. Well, that's all my hard-earned work gone. Yeah, as long as it's rust proof. With what you said's true about items in the chest, there's no point me putting all those stuff in the chest. May as well take them out and use them. Might take a while to use them, because you can only carry 5 items in. Oh yeah? What's that? Nope. You certainly can. I think we're okay to go back on 3. Yeah, it's the same attack power as the gold sword at this point, so... I know the trained wand is good because that can have its attack increased, and is rust proof, and is good with magic. Whoa, that is pretty good. Look at that. That'll get us through a few floors. If only we could tune up that one. Yeah. I did know that. They just can't be red sanded apart from the training wand. Trained wand? Training wand? Ugh, get this thing away from me. Yeah, that makes sense. And Kuhn is fire, so... Yeah, I'd never really used the wands, so I didn't realise how powerful they were until I'd sort of read about it before. I thought it was rubbish because you obviously lose the familiar. Or do you use it for a different purpose? Oh my god, how many traps are in that room? What bland floor. Get the fuck off this floor. Floor 5's where it's at. Ah. No, look at that. Another wind crystal. You can't tell me that putting it in the chest isn't working. Unfortunately, we'll never know. Well, we will know, because I think people know. The game's just going to throw all these coincidences at us. Oh good, poison. What we wanted. The game knows I have a wind crystal and it's like, yeah, we want to prove people right. You put stuff in the chest, it gets more in the tower. Everybody knows that. But I've got 2 blue sands in the chest and no blue sands are dropped, so... Oh, that's a point against it. Oh, love's giving us wood shields. Ewan, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of the way. Ah, yeah. That'd be good. Seems strangely rare, because we found about 2,700 wood shields. No leather ones. God damn it, stop turning me into a frog. Idiots. Big Peter. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Not had any decent loot for a while. Floor 6 was the highest I've got to so far. This is only my 3rd run. Or 4th. I can't remember. Might be my 4th run. We've not got very far. Oh, we got 3 eggs, 2 palumpas, and the yellow one that splits, that's made of goo. We got an egg on each run. We're mega lucky. Apart from the fact there were palumpas, so... Is it any good? I tend to sort of know what's going on in games, but not like the hidden mega powerful stuff. People are like, whoa, you got that? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Oh, that's the, you give that to a troll. I never use the troll, though. Trap loop. Treasure loop. We got anything that's worth tossing? Probably not. Still equally craptastic. We'll use this, though. Green wand. This is probably worth more. We're good. Yeah. Ah. Didn't know you could just give him anything. What a shit floor. Tower PBD. We're on floor 7 now. We haven't got an egg this run. We have to get an egg this run. Well, everything's starting to get pretty hench now. Ah! It's getting dangerous. Ewan, I might need you to take over. Copper sword? Star glasses, that's the whole floor is visible. We may as well use it while it's here. Some treasure to the bottom. Now, I'm save stating because I want to make sure I throw it and not do something stupid. So it's have the Olim, and then it's circle and next. Yes. Wanted to check. Iron shield. Blue sand. I guess we're committed to wooden shield then. Oh god, we're not going to be that. Whew. Do-do-do-do. Floor 8 might be time to leave. Maybe. Any medicinals? Nope. Phew, right. I want to change back to this. Can you throw that, can you? Yeah. I didn't know you can throw everything. Well, I knew you could throw stuff, I just didn't realise it always helped. The only thing I know about is that there's a fruit that turns something back into an egg, and you want to throw that at the strongest thing you could find. Now, what is this? Might be useful to know. They're all over there. They're coming for us. That's the one. Yeah, because you want to get 3 of them so you can put them in your chests so that they appear more often. Because that's how the chest thing works, right? I know, I'm joking. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I heard there was the way to duplicate stuff. Wow, we're getting all the troll weapons. If only we had a troll. We're going to have to leave the tower soon, but I don't want to leave. I want to find an egg. Otherwise it's breaking our streak of eggs in every tower run. Also, it's almost bedtime. We need to finish this tower run anyway. Eat this hoib. Oh god, we can't keep fighting these things. It might be time to go anyway. We got anything we can throw at that? We can throw. Nope, that's about it. Boo! Maybe we can steal something on floor 9 and then run. Oh, we definitely don't want to fuck with that. I remember that being quite nasty. Oh, it's just money. Oh, and 2 nasty things. We're in. Oh, it's time to leave. Get the fuck out. Look at our big house. Crap. Lloyd. No, we don't need that now. Probably not going to change any Genesis. I'll keep that because it's potentially really good to bring with me at the moment. Wood +1, we'll sell this one. Wood +2? You telling me I found a wood +2 and oh okay, whatever. It's fine. Probably want to keep the troll weapons because for fun. Yes. The house has a lot more space. Now you can leave up to 30 items in our home safe. Boom, boom, boom. Next court of order is bigger monster hut space. That'll be next time, tomorrow. Save the game. Yuchi, the house has become a much more comfortable place to live in. Once again, thank you very much. Spend the money I've saved on the town? Why is it my duty to pay for the town? No, it's alright. Obviously, the reason you'd spend money on the town is so that you can get all the women, because that's the name of the game, and it actually is. You're on best ending, you have to get all the ladies. Right, that's me done for tonight. It was pretty fun. We finished off Snake Eater. Then we went back and started this classic, and honestly, seems to have held up pretty well. I enjoy it. Yeah, so we're back tomorrow. Join in. Hope you have good days and good evenings, and take care of yourselves. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.